Welcome back guys to OCTOPATH TRAVELER 2. This time we're gonna play Partition Chapter 2. And let's hear what brings him to Clockbank on this journey.
Woo, boy! Is this what all towns on the eastern continent are like? It's a world apart from what I knew back in Oarsrush. The scent of commerce. I could smell it on the wind. Now then, might as well stop gabbing and get to exploring this town.
Travel banter. Nickname. Partici Toto Partouche. Got a lasso around your tongue? I'm trying to say your name, but it's hard to pronounce. Oh, that's what that odd spluttering was. Particio? My name's causing you a right spot of grief, ain't it? Send the bill for your troubles to my old man. Feel free to call me whatever you'd like, too. I don't mind. In that case, I'll call you Party Hardy. Oh no, rein it in, partner. Clockbank Industrial District. Let's go. The scent of commerce leads us into this back street.
This is unacceptable. You will pay, and you will pay in full.
Huh?
He looks like Rogue.
I can't afford to spare the leaves. I just paid taxes and I'm squeezed tight as it is.
Damned kids. Don't understand the way the world works. The Rock Company is kind enough to provide for you. That puts you in our debt.
The Rock Company?
You live in this town, you must pay taxes. It's part of our social contract. Adult or minor, there are no exceptions.
You won't see a leaf from me. My younger siblings will starve without this money.
I don't want to have to break your knees, kid, but...
What? Are they insane?
Whoa there, fella. I think I've heard enough. Extorting money from a youngster? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You got lucky, kid. But I'll be back. Everyone pays their dues, eventually. Remember that.
You alright, son? You earn all those leaves yourself? My hat's off to you. Run along now.
Thanks, yellow guy.
Yellow guy. Who's that? Isn't that the reporter we saw?
You there! Yes, you! I saw the whole thing!
That's the same reporter we saw at the end of Cassie's storyline, I think.
Mysterious man in yellow coat chases off villainous Rock Company collector! Oh, what a scoop! I can see the headline now.
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, my apologies. Here's my card.
Ori, Scrivener for the Delstead Times. Is this supposed to be you? You're a funny one. Why not just tell me who you are? I'm right here.
That's my business card is why.
Well, what's a business card?
Huh?
That's what this is called. Never seen one of these before.
He's like a fish out of
Back in
water.
Oarsrush had use for something like this.
My oh my. I guess these aren't in vogue out in the West. Don't tell me you don't have newspapers either. Here you go. Today's Gazette. Give it a read.
Oh boy, so this is the newspaper. You here in the East have some wild ideas. Hey, thanks. I'll give it a read for sure. By the by, what's this rock company I just heard about?
Why, it's the enterprise owned by the world-famous business tycoon Rock Brilliant.
Aha! I thought it'd be tied to Mr. Rock somehow.
Mr. Rock? The Rock Company was established 8 years ago and grew at an astonishing pace. It's one of the largest business concerns in the world now. Everyone's heard of it. It's all thanks to the miracle of the steam engine.
Steam engine. So Mr. Rock was right. The steam engine wasn't just a tall tale after all.
Ja.
Provisions, textiles, you name it. This whole town runs on steam power. Even the distribution of our humble paper is all thanks to the power of steam. It's made the efficiency of manufacturing and transportation go up, up, up. Steam's caused an industrial revolution.
That's nice.
Hoo-wee!
Woo-wee!
Thanks to his timely investments, Rock Brilliant is now one of the wealthiest people in the world. Huh? What's with the gloom and doom face?
If he's making so much, this whole town should be wealthy and prosperous.
But he is a
So
businessman.
why do I see so many poor folk on the street corners?
In this town, every industry and person who benefits from the steam engine is taxed. Even the poor have to pay a heavy tax burden. No one around here is willing to oppose the Rock Company.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go see Mr. Rock. There's something I've been meaning to ask him.
Excuse me. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, pardon. Didn't mean to be rude.
My name is Patricio.
I'm a traveling merchant named Particio. Here, this is my business card of sorts.
A silver coin?
Thanks for the info.
Vagrant peddler Particio, censor, steam tycoon Rock. Good, good. I was right. My journalistic intuition never fails me. I can smell a big scoop on the horizon.
Make for the Rock Company factory.
This is Mr. Rock's factory, huh? Guess he's making his steam engines here. Still, it's big. Too big to wrap my head around.
Wait, I need to run one more test, just to be sure. Theoretically, this should improve output efficiency by 400%. All we need now is a boiler that can withstand the high pressures and...
What?
Oh, there. You okay?
Stop daydreaming. Don't run into people.
Sorry, I was just, thinking and...
Try and be more careful. Oh, by the by. You know where I can find Mr. Rock?
Rock? You mean the boss? I'm sure he'll be in the company office. Now, if you'll excuse me. Increase boilerplate thickness by 4 times, and...
That fella's gonna walk right into a wall.
Yeah, if it doesn't stop
Well,
digging.
company office. Got it. I'll just have to go pay a visit.
Let's pay Rock a visit.
If I may intrude. Tax collection is going mostly according to schedule. Raising the labor tax has increased our profits greatly. However, there is still room to squeeze more from this town.
Good. This town and all of the Brightlands have transformed thanks to the steam engine. But this is only the beginning. The steam engine will soon change the world. If we can mass produce these devices, global industry will advance by leaps and bounds.
You truly are a visionary, sir.
Wealth is a very honest thing, you know. Its true value cannot be realized in the hands of the undeserving. But once possessed by those worthy, it can change the world.
He became a different person. Make for the Rock Company office.
Howdy there. Name's Particio. Traveling merchant at your service. Mind showing me to Mr. Rock's office?
Mr. Rock?
Sorry I didn't make an appointment, but I'm sure he'll see me if you give him my name.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to pass.
You again?
I'm an old friend of your boss, looking to have a word with him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he is not on the premises. I suggest you withdraw for the day.
Not here, huh? Shucks. Oh well. Sorry for the bother. Here, for your trouble.
What is this? A silver coin?
Now, I never said a word about going home, so I might as well take a gander around the factory till Mr. Rock gets back.
Yep. Let's take a look at this factory. Shameless audacity. Well done, Particio. I ain't done nothing, have I? A normal person would have left quickly and quietly when told off in that manner. Yet you persisted and even went one step further by deciding to survey the factory. I feel there's much I could learn from your shameless audacity. Really, I'm awestruck. Should I take it as a compliment or... Yes, of course. It seems the secret to your success is a combination of boundless energy and enthusiastic insolence. Through sheer reckless optimism you reach unheard of new heights. Perhaps the bold arrogance to assume you are always in the right is a necessary trait for those who wish to be successful in life. I'm getting the feeling those rosy compliments of yours have some prickly thorns. Just your imagination. Rock Company Factory Danger Level 18.
So this is a steam engine. Steamy, huh? Guess that makes sense. Mr. Rock, you really are changing the world, just like you said. Oh, this one looks different from the rest. Is that smoke?
What?
It's dangerous! Get away from there! Are you alright? That device isn't finished, so,
Oh, I'm fine. Sorry to make a ruckus. Huh. Aren't you that fella from before?
The daydreamer.
I'm sorry. Have we met?
You know what? Don't worry about it. You said this ain't finished yet?
Oh, yes. Conventional steam engines are extremely difficult to produce. Crafting just one takes ages. That's why I'm researching and developing a way to simplify them for mass production.
Oh.
If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand tremendously.
Oh, more goods means more business.
That's right. Prosperity for all, and all shall benefit.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
I think I've taken a shine to you, fella. I'm with you all the way.
Really? Thank you so very much. But there's still a problem. We need to drastically reduce costs to realize our dream of mass production. However, I'm worried that compromising on quality will result in dangerous boiler safety issues.
Worst case scenario, kaboom, huh? Like what just happened?
Precisely. Accidents like that will only cause promulgation of the engine to screech to an ignominious halt.
In short, you needed cheap and safe material to make your doodad with, right? It shouldn't be a problem for me. I'll find you a supply straight away.
You will? But how? Who are you?
Articio.
Articio, traveling merchant at your service. I hope you don't mind me lending a hand to make your dreams come true. Boiler material, huh? Just any metal won't do it, that's for sure. Cheap, durable. I should ask around at the arms and armor shops in town. I'm getting more excited than a hound with a bone.
Find boiler materials. Let's go look in the arms dealer. At the arms dealer.
Hey, excuse me.
Welcome. We carry a wide range of arms and armor for our discerning martial clientele.
Howdy, friend. Mind if I pick your brain? Know any metals heat-resistant and durable against impact? I'm looking for something tougher than iron.
A metal tougher than iron? If I did know of such a thing, I'd be a wealthy person indeed.
Figured. Thanks. I'll try elsewhere.
Hey, hold on a second, buddy. What about this? I've got crates of the stuff I could sell to you. It's called clockite, a metal whose tensile strength increases the hotter it gets. That makes it stronger than iron, in certain circumstances. Of course, the problem is that it's brittle at room temperature, useless for armor or weapons. It is lighter than iron, however, so it's mainly used in the manufacture of clock components, hence the name.
Gets harder the hotter it gets, huh? Sounds like a good match for a boiler. Those things are always hotter than whaling peppers. I think it's worth a shot.
Let's do it. Clockite. I've delivered the clockite to Floyd. Floyd, we got the clockite. Floyd, a young genius who perfected the Neo steam engine, or so he hates to be called. Seeing as it was his grandfather who completed the original steam engine and his father who polished the basic theory behind it, he knows better than anyone that he is simply standing on the shoulders of giants.
That was...
Okay. The material cost of mass producing a steam engine would be Compromising the quality means that the safety of the boiler would... Yeah, let's give him the clock art.
Floyd, I came by some interesting material for you.
What is it?
A metal called clockite. Brittle at room temperature, but gets tougher the hotter it gets. Or so I hear, anyway. Your engine's boilers are always jumping hot, right? Don't that make this a good fit?
That's a good point. Let's give it a shot. Failure.
Oh, shucks.
Sad.
You were right about this metal. In fact, it can be more durable than I had hoped. However, it's tricky to work. It shatters easily when it's cool.
But it's too hard to shape once you heat the stuff, huh?
Yep.
That is a rub, ain't it? Sorry, Floyd.
No, it's me who should be apologizing. I wish I could have made it work somehow.
Oh, rats. I thought we had it, too. I guess ideas from a layman like me ain't good enough to make this work. Oh, wait a second. What if we had an expert? I just need to bring us someone who knows their way around clockite tinkering. Problem is, who'd know how to work the stuff? A clockmaker, of course. That's their job.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's find a clockmaker.
I've got a solid lead. Now, I've just got to rustle up a clockmaker.
A contest of strength. How impressive are these steam engines exactly? Huh. According to Mr. Rock, they possess power you never seen before. His words, not mine. Never seen before, you say. What's got your brow wrinkling, Hikari? The strongest person in Ku is a man named Benkei. Do you think these steam engines are stronger than he? Your guess is as good as mine, partner. From the way Mr. Rock was talking, though, sounds like just one could win a tug-of-war contest with a whole gaggle of oiled-up muscle men. So as strong as 5 Benkeis, perhaps. Nah, 10 Benkeis is easy. Stunning. And they are truly formidable machines. As strong as 20 Benkeis. Clockmaker. A masterful clockmaker who utilizes clockite to make extremely lightweight yet durable clocks. He's always on the lookout for new technologies and as such has taken great interest in the steam engine.
Thank you.
Okay, let's buy him. Hire him. How interesting, seems you have a job for
You're
me.
just who I've been looking for. I'm hiring you to work clockite for us.
Okay, let's bring him back to Floyd.
Floyd, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, Porticio. And this is...
Meet our clockmaker.
a clockmaker?
Clockites used to make clocks. Makes sense when you think about it, huh?
In other words, he can work the stuff.
Yep. This fella can bend that metal however you'd like. Anyway, we'll let you get to it, old-timer.
Temperature control is key to working clockite. Overall, it's quite a simple process. Watch and learn, and you'll master it in no time.
Yes, sir. We did it, Particio!
Nice. The boiler looks really pretty now.
Oh! Ooh!
With this new process, we'll be able to mass-produce steam engines.
Looks like the world's one stop further along on the road to prosperity.
My dream is one step closer to coming true, too. It's all thanks to you, Particio.
Oh, weren't nothing. Now, let's crack open a bottle to celebrate.
Let's go. Two
It's
steam
been a
engine.
long road. My master was the one who invented the first steam engine, you know. We hailed from a coal mining town, past its prime. Our minds had all been exhausted, and times were tough. We wanted to find a way to revitalize our dying town. That's when my master came up with the idea for the steam engine. But we didn't have the capital, and our research stalled at the development phase.
That's when Mr. Rock showed up, wasn't it?
We owe him so much. He invested in us, employed us. It's been 8 years. Now, finally, our shared dream has tangible results.
Yeah. Okay. Bitte.
I remember what you said to me, Floyd.
Lloyd.
If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand tremendously.
I was away, sorry,
Prosperity
guys.
for all, and all will benefit, you said.
I believe steam will save my hometown, and all the other places out there that share its fate.
It'd prove all your master's blood, sweat, and tears were worth it, huh? It'll happen, Floyd.
Only because of your help, Particio. Ah, shoot. It's about time for the boss to come by for his inspection.
Oh, you're going to see Mr. Rock? Can I tag along?
Of course. I'll go on ahead. I'll let him know you want to see him. Come by whenever you're ready.
Let's see Rock.
Hey there, can I have the bill? No need for change. I'm feeling generous today.
Ori again. Your former companion has returned. Okay. Blockbank Industrial District. Let's go and meet Mr. Rock. Where's the engine?
That steam engine we finished, it was right here. Where could it have gone? I don't see Floyd around either.
You there! What are you doing here?
What?
Oh, hold on a sec. There's a good explanation for this.
No, there's none. Intruder! Intruder alert!
I shall be your opponent.
Damn it.
Here I go.
Guards. Sweeping cleave.
Right.
Let's use Devil Deer
Come on then.
and kill them both. Okay.
Now let's grab some food.
Oh, darn. Something smells fishy. Time to explore this here factory some more.
Yeah. Let's explore a little. Make for the back of the factory. Emperor Lychee.
Ready to be prey? My prey awaits.
Devil Deer.
Well now. Axe attack. Has begun. My journey will not end.
We're gonna level Particio a little bit. Ooh, that's really nice. Outside. $7,000 gil. Leaves gil. Not Final Fantasy.
Ready to be prey?
Even if it's from Square Enix, it's not a Final Fantasy game. Sweeping cleave.
Axe attack.
Nice.
Here we go. Ha!
Prepare you for the pride of Kuth.
Okay, are there any chests left? Because I thought there were very few chests in this area. That's a little weird.
Here I still have much to learn.
That's really weird. Well, we're gonna go ahead and then...
What to do? What to attack?
Here we go. Come on. Then.
Devil deer. Nice.
Now let's grab some food.
I don't know. Maybe there are chests we didn't get. We can get later.
No! You promised me! You said you'd help me bring the steam engine to impoverished towns that need it! Perhaps we made that promise, verbally, non-binding. But you haven't forgotten the contract you signed with us, have you? All intellectual property rights related to the steam engine will pass to the Rock Company in return for provision of research funding. The Rock Company owns all rights to your steam engine. I'm sure our mutual boss will be delighted to hear that you've invented a better model. Nevertheless, we have no intention of letting anyone else benefit from our property. Period.
What assholes.
But... Forget your silly dreams, Floyd. They're not needed here. Silly? I won't stand for that. This research can bring prosperity to people all around the world. Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives it value.
Well said, Floyd. I'm in complete agreement.
You again? This is an internal company matter. Leave.
True, I am an outsider. But I'm also Floyd's friend, so I'm gonna say my piece. Don't you dare walk all over people's dreams, especially not for personal profit.
You've made yourself very clear. I see now that you are an extremely inconvenient individual for our company.
So what are you gonna do about it?
What's that dog?
Oh, howdy there, little doggy.
This is Garnet, the boss's favorite hound. Garnet here has chased off everyone who interferes with our bottom line.
Wow, sounds like a faithful and true companion.
Particio? We should run now.
Nope, I ain't moving. Here's a bit of advice, Floyd. Sometimes, you gotta fight to make your dreams come true. Come on now, doggy. I don't want to fight no doggy, dog.
What? What's that thing? Garnet. Poison axe.
Poison flash. Ah, there.
My prey awaits.
Let's use Woodland Bird King.
Bring it on.
My turn. My blade sings.
Partitia. This will make it
Let's
all
use
right.
Healing Touch.
Back to work.
Here we go. Huh?
It doesn't do anything.
Now it begins.
Arnold digs a hole.
Partitia. These hands.
Let's break him.
Uh-oh.
Arrow of Fortune.
Let's go.
Let's use Woodland Bird King again.
Here I come.
Let's use right hook for once.
Allow me.
3000, nice.
Shucks.
HP Thief.
My turn. I'll end this.
Let's end it. With Shinji Monjigiri.
Shinju Monjigiri.
Yeah, 20,000.
For the pride of Ku. This meddling youngster is a real thorn in my side. So, what are you planning to do?
Exactly what Floyd proposed. Share this here steam engine with everyone. Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives it value, right?
You haven't changed, Particio. Welcome to the Rock Company. My company.
Mr. Rock. Huh. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm here to have a word with you.
Oh, have you finally decided to join my business venture?
No, sorry. Your time's valuable, I'm sure, so I'll get right to it. Mr. Rock, you deceived us, didn't you? After you left, poverty almost brought our town to its knees. I heard the truth from Gift's own lips. He said you snuck in that extra line in the contract when we weren't looking. You were the landowner we made that deal with all along.
Yes, you got me. I lied to you and your father. I wanted that silver mine, and I was willing to do anything to get it.
Mr. Rock, I looked up to you. But it seems like you've strayed from the path of righteousness. We're merchants, so let's settle this dispute like businessmen, with a transaction. Sell me the rights to the steam engine. I'll pay whatever price you ask.
What? You can't be...
Interesting proposal. I'm listening.
This here technology is an incredible thing, but monopolizing it will only bring tears. Even a merchant needs to understand that some things are more precious than money.
You don't say. Like what?
Like fighting for a better tomorrow. Things like this should be shared with the whole world. If I owned this steam engine, I wouldn't keep it to myself, that's for sure. Hear that, Floyd? That's the reason I believe in your dream.
Particio.
You really haven't changed in the slightest. You've convinced me. Let's make a deal.
Sir, you can't mean to.
This is what I'm talking about. So, what's your price?
80 billion leaves.
80 billion? That's outrageous! You could buy a kingdom with that much!
You said it yourself. This technology can make the world a better place. This seems a fair price to me.
I see now. Clever as always, sir.
I've made up my mind. It's a deal. You want 80 billion? I'll give you 80 billion.
What?
A merchant never goes back on his word, right, Mr. Rock?
Of course. I'll write up the contract now.
The Rock Company agrees to sell the rights to its steam engine for 80 billion leaves. Thank you kindly.
Our contract has been made, Particio. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much business to attend to.
Go on. I'll bring souvenirs next time I see you. 80 billion of them.
I'm looking forward to that day.
I overheard it all, Particio.
Ori again.
Yeah, hear that scrivener.
Industrial tycoon Rock Brilliant picks business fight with roustabout merchant. A fight to the tune of 80 billion leaves. This'll be on the front page of our next issue for sure. It's gonna be big. Oh, I need to tell my brother about this.
You show up in a lot of odd places, don't you?
Yeah.
But where will you find that much money? It sounds impossible.
I talked big back there because my blood was boiling. But there's really nothing much to do except put in the work and build up my finances.
What? It'd take hundreds of years to make that much capital.
I've got a hot tip for you, Particio.
Oh, that's so. I'll buy it.
There's a noble on the western continent that has wealth to rival even the great Rock himself. Goes by the name of Alrond. Lord of a town called Wellgrove.
Well now, ain't that something? I smell a good deal. I've made up my mind. I'm going to see this Alrond. Mind shining my shoes?
Oh, it's the yellow guy.
Hey there, son. Working hard, huh?
Sit right here. I'll shine those shoes to a sparkling sheen.
Good answer.
I'm working hard. I've got to earn enough to feed my family.
You know, with fingers that deft, I bet you could do a whole lot of different jobs. Hey, you have anything you want to do when you grow up? Shining shoes is an honest profession, but it's hard to pay the bills with brush and wax alone.
I want to travel the world. I've spent my whole life in this town. That's why I want some sort of job that'd let me go places, see the sights.
That's a nice dream. A big one, too.
Yeah. Well, all polished up nice, yellow guy.
Ah, thanks, son. Now I can hit that dusty trail with my head held high. Never lose sight of your dream. You hear me? One day, I'll change this world. I'll make it a place where folk can do the jobs they want. I promise you, it won't be long.
Breaking news. Vagrant peddler Particio throws gauntlet at wealthy elite. Particio announced his intent to acquire Steam engine rights for 80 billion leaves. When asked for comment, Particio responded, "Technology exists to make life better for people, that's what gives it value." But does his daring declaration have steam? Read our next issue to find out. Particio the Merchant, Chapter 2 end. Scotland Merchant Part 1 is now available. With a crossed path with Oswald and Particio now. Chapter 3 is 35. But let's mix it up a little and do Temno's Chapter 2 next. Oswald has Chapter 3. 18, okay. And Agnia is 14. Yeah, let's do Temno's Chapter 2 next. Let's hire him. We brought them together now. United at last. Where in the world have you been, little brother? I could ask you the same question, big brother. I thought something terrible had happened to you. And you think I didn't worry too? I stayed here all day in case you turned up. Well, I stayed here waiting all night. Wait a second, you mean we were waiting at different times of day and kept missing each other? If you hadn't noticed, we might never have found each other. Thank you, friend. Oh, 3000 empowering Lychee, nice. So ends the tale of waiting all day and night. Trust my big brother to waste the whole day without even double checking, haha. The letter about when and where to meet got dirty and misread the time. Plus my little brother set up a meeting in the middle of night. A Canalbrin-born youth who works in the forest, but is currently visiting his hometown on personal business. His parents died young, and his brother is the only living relative he is in contact with. Dark Delian. Okay. Okay, let's go get Temnos into our party. Let's start his chapter 2 in Canalbrin. What's with him?
Merciful gods!
And what do you want with my lord? Daughter the charitable did suffer grievous wounds in the fight with the evil god Vide, and fell into eternal slumber. Thought I would send you off with a bit of scripture. All in the name of Lord Vide.
The city on the waters. Canalbrin.
Canalbrin.
Just before the pontiff was murdered, someone met with him. A theologian known as Lucian, whose trail has brought me here. He may yet hold the clue I need to find the murderer. Hey! Over here!
Death of the Pontiff. Your death came all too soon. Temnos? Ah, Casti, is everything alright? Oh, please don't mind me. I apologize for interrupting. You needn't worry, so the purpose of my journey is not to reckon with my own grief. And so I must follow the trail of the theologian Lucian. Temnos, wait. The body and the mind are intertwined. Suppressing your feelings only serves to put undue burden on your body. So might it not be best to leave more time to grieve? Thank you, Casti. I see it is not only your patients whom you heal, but those who survived the deaths of their loved ones as well. Very sweet.
This area has been sealed off. Oh, come on! Just give us one look. Stand back! The Sacred Guard is investigating this incident.
Well, this is anything but calm and orderly. The only way to close a case is to begin investigating. I'd better ask around and find out what happened.
I never thought an incident like this would happen so close to home, but why has the Sacred Guard sealed off the area? It seems like the town's apothecary has been killed. How awful, that was a patient of his too.
So that's it then. Ken O'Brien's renowned apothecary's been killed by an unknown assailant. Could this be related to the Pontiff's death?
You there! What are you snooping around for?
Found me out, have you? I am merely the humble inquisitor.
Don't move a muscle, stranger. I bet you're hiding a weapon. I'll have you restrained.
That sounds a touch aggressive.
Stop!
Rick to the rescue.
That's Inquisitor Temenos from the church. You needn't restrain him. I vouch for him.
A Sanctum Knight. Forgive us our haste, sir.
Crick, we meet again. Was this your new post in the end?
Indeed. And you're the last person I expected to see here. Though I'm glad I did. You were nearly wrongfully imprisoned. Are you all right, Temenos? You look rather pale.
It is to my great shame that I am now indebted to you, little lamb.
You still insist on insulting me.
Nevertheless, a debt is a debt. I shall remember this.
Little lamb.
To think I made my way to the same city to which you were reassigned. It must be...
Not dare say fate, Temenos.
That the Sacred Guard and I have come to the same conclusion is what I meant to say. This is no time for jokes, Crick.
My apologies. Do you also suspect the theologian Lucian is involved?
Among all Lucian's works, one called The Final Night casts the longest shadow. And anything with night in the title catches my eye of late.
And soon night shall fall. The verse in the note the pontiff left behind.
In myth and legend, the night is often a metaphor for the enemy, or some other threat. By that logic, perhaps the pontiff meant to warn us against the threat that is Lucian. Has the Sacred Guard learned anything?
No, nothing at all.
Oh dear, what useless little crows.
Do you know something we don't, Temenos?
Of course I do. These two cases share more than a bit of scripture.
Go on.
One of the townsfolk had a most curious story for me. Our ill-fated apothecary met in secret with a man mere days before his murder. That man was Lucian.
What?
The pontiff also met with Lucian just before he was murdered.
So people are
I
murdered
believe
because
our
they meet with...
theologian played a role in both incidents.
Because they meet with him.
Meaning, he is now the person of greatest interest to us.
Come one, come all! Don't miss Hermes the Dancer's next performance! You want to buy a ticket too? You can pay your respects to the goddess of the city!
Apologies, but I am otherwise occupied.
They're no fun. Hermes dances tonight! Don't miss it! Meet at the tavern!
A performance amid all this chaos. Temenos, we must question Lucian. There's not a moment to lose. He must be stopped.
I am not quite so willing.
What are you waiting for? Another murder? There may well have been one already.
All available evidence points towards Lucian, but something's troubling me. Alas, with no further evidence or clues at hand. Very well. Let us make our way to Lucian's home.
Let's make our way. Lucian's home is on the water.
Lucian, are you there? I am from the Sacred Guard. I wish to have a word with you.
No reply, as I thought. Then it's come to this. We must use brute force.
What are you suggesting, Temenos? No, stop. We need the Sacred Guard's permission.
Says the man who tells me we've not a moment to lose.
Well, yes, but...
Well, yes, but no.
We can beg for forgiveness later. But for the moment, I need you to give us an edge.
How dare you?
They are such a comedic duo.
There's no arguing with you, is there?
Bravo, Crick. You're learning. Now, let's invite ourselves in.
Oh, gods. Please forgive me.
He's dead.
Is that... Lucian? How could this be?
Dead. And it's him. There's no mistaking it. I very much doubt he is our killer now.
Then who could it be? I'll call for help.
That would be unwise, Crick. Let's have a look around before the Sacred Guard has its way with the place. We may find something that leads us to the real murderer.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
So this is where the trails led us.
Captain Caldina. As head of the Sacred Guard, perhaps you should not intervene.
I've made up my mind. We're going.
Understood. Forgive my impudence.
The Sanctum Knights. Never in all my days did I think I'd see the heroes of the scripture in the flesh. The matter at hand must be quite serious.
Ort, is there any news?
It seems the Inquisitor has made an appearance.
Uh-huh. Temenos, no doubt. Seems the Hound has a very keen nose. Let him roam. He's no concern of ours.
Are you quite sure?
We are simply carrying out the mission our Lord gave us.
do you make of this, Temenos?
You're far too hasty, Crick. Give me a moment to think.
Yes, of course. I've seen this before.
The truth lies in the flame.
Again, his Sherlock vision. Lucian's notebook.
Is this Lucian's note?
Crack Ridge, Wildlands. There's only one reason to come to these lands. And that is to learn more about the people who protected its flame. One thing my study has revealed is that to a person they all bore the same tattoo, shape of the dice that carries the sacred flame. What significance that holds, if any, will surely reveal itself with further study. The other discovery of note is this verse. And soon night shall fall. These are their words, words that must reach the pontiff's ear.
Well, this is all fascinating. But we don't yet know if it's related to the matter at hand.
We need to focus on finding clues. Prayer note, a handbook, not notebook.
A handbook on how to pray to the gods.
If you wish for your prayers to reach the gods here, be sure to pray to them in the proper order. First comes the trader, the prince of thieves, the huntress, the thunderblade. Then the lady of grace, the scholar, king the charitable, and finally the flamebringer.
This is the same order that the gods fell in their battle against Fide.
Prayer order.
Now pray.
Now pray.
Proper prayers bring good fortune. Pray in the opposite order, and you shall invite a curse. Could this have any relation to the 3 victims we found thus far? The first victim was the Pontiff, a strike at Elfric the Flamebringer. Next, an apothecary, Doter the Charitable. Then Lucian, a scholar, Aliphan the Scholar King.
The next will be the Lady of Grace.
It seems the killer is working their way backward through the order of prayers, which means their next target will represent Sealtish, the Lady of Grace. A dancer, perhaps.
Hermes the dancer, maybe.
Yes, I see it now.
Welcome back, Temenos.
I know the murderer's next target.
What? Are you sure?
Is there a famous dancer in the city, Crick?
A dancer? There's the one that peddler was selling tickets for earlier. I believe her name was Hermes, and she was to dance at the tavern, or something of the sort.
Ah, yes. Well remembered.
Wait, where are you going? Temenos!
We must hurry.
Before she is killed.
The killer will show themselves at the tavern. I'm sure of it.
Make for the tavern. Or maybe we need to go up. Yeah.
Hello, my little fishies! Are you having the time of your lives this evening?
It's the goddess of Cannel Bride!
Ah, we're not too late.
Do you really think the killer is in the audience?
Very carefully hidden, yes.
Yeah, there are 3 hooded guys.
But to no avail, for I shall reveal him.
A great detective. Have you identified the criminal, Tamnos? Yes, with your help, I believe I have some extremely educated guesses. I knew you would figure it out, so who is our enemy? The note the pontiff left behind was as big a clue as I suspected. And soon night shall fall. This phrase, given to us by particular people, is what binds these cases together. I believe the killer is a descendant of those same people. There will be a mark on their person that proves it. So you expect to find them among the crowd at the tavern. Precisely, though it won't be easy. You have my sword should it come to blows. Ah, what good fortune to have 2 trustworthy blades by my side. Leave me alone.
Time. Where was I? That's all. To work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Where was I? Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Information acquired. An obsessed fan of Hermes who earned himself a ban from attending any of her shows. He has instead interpreted this as an additional challenge, donning a disguise good enough to get him into the show. This isn't what we're looking for.
Time. To work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Oh, wait, he is 7.
Very well. How could I fall? So it goes.
We need to go and heal up. I think Tamnos is too weak for this. I think we need to level him up a little. Can we leave the area for a short period of time? I think I'm gonna level up then. I think this will do it.
I'll do what I must. This isn't good. Be here. I owe.
My prey awaits.
Level here.
Go on then.
Well now. Axe attack.
Here I come. I won't be afraid. It's over. This isn't ideal. This might do. This isn't
Damn it.
ideal. This might do.
Here I go.
Okay, let's use Sweeping Cleave again.
Let's go.
Let's use Woodland Bird King.
Where was I? my turn.
Let's use Shadow Revenant.
Go on then.
Nice.
I'm hungry.
I'll do what I must.
Well now.
Sweeping Cleave. Let's use our Mountain Ape King.
Here I come. Very well.
It has no sense. Well now.
Sweeping Cleave. Damn it. We need to resurrect him now. Let's use Woodland Bird King. Damn it.
Now let's grab some food.
Woodland Bird King.
What to do, what to do. Axe attack.
Now it begins.
Really?
Very well. I think not. Predictable. Could I fall?
Come on then. Well now.
I only need him to get level.
Stellar work, Cassie.
It has no more studies required.
Keep my friends safe. I still have much to learn.
Nice. I hope this will be enough. 14, yeah, let's go. I think this will be enough to go against the other patron in the tavern.
Oh dear. To work. Take that! Now die!
Information acquired. Scholar from Montwise on the eastern continent. She is in fact the sister of the renowned dancer Hermes. Sick with worry for her big sister, she came to the western continent to see how Hermes' training is progressing. Though she could never put it into words, she's silently cheering her sibling on. Okay, she isn't the one. Means the only one who's left is this guy.
to work. That's all. Oh dear. Very well. Take that! Repent!
Let's break him. Nice. Vados the architect. First I killed the pontiff, then I made corpses of the apothecary and scholar of this town. Next I shall offer the life of the dancer to my lord, for soon night shall fall. The culprit's true identity. Information acquired.
You! This string of murders was committed by none other than you. Vados the architect. Upon vanquishing the Flamebringer, you came here to Kennelbrine, where you easily crossed the Charitable and the Scholar King off your list. And in accordance with the scripture, your next target will be Sealtige, the Lady of Grace, who shall be played this evening by the renowned dancer Hermes. Isn't that so?
Damn it.
Stop, please!
Don't do anything to her.
I am a servant of the one true God, Vide. Open your eyes to the truth. A sanctum knight.
Newly anointed, but yes.
Bravo, Crick.
Stop! Where did he go?
That's the question.
There, Crick.
He wants to flee on the ship.
Sacred Guard's ship. We must be swift.
Make for the Sacred Guard's ship, let's go. Sacred Guard ship, danger level 14.
Stand aside or fight.
Well now. Axe attack. It has to be done. My journey will not end here.
Dark amulet. Prong lychee.
Hunt will be hunted.
Here I
Very well.
My prey.
Mace, nice. Ancient staff.
You are a poison that must be purged.
Here we go. Come on then. I'm hungry.
Spiron Plum. Maybe up there is something. Yeah, golden chest, nice. 5,000.
Are you my next patient?
Very well.
My prey awaits.
Devil deer.
Life is too precious to risk.
Let's go. Come on then. I'm hungry. Ready to be prey?
Now it begins for the pride of Ku.
I don't want it to be ×2 speed.
I'll do what I must.
Here we go.
Let's move him back. Or kill him.
I'm hungry.
Let's go. And confront Vados.
The time for answers has come, faithful servant of Vide. The late pontiff left a note behind just before his death. It reads as follows. And soon night shall fall. Words from the keepers of the flame, I believe. The tattoo on the back of your hand is also a marking of theirs. Which means the pontiff wanted us to know that the killer was one of you. The day of his murder, you took the underground passage. You lured the beast that killed the pontiff to the cathedral. And left it to follow its natural instincts. Standing watch as the pontiff died.
Well deduced, Temenos.
None can deceive mine eyes, not even a god.
Vados,
Why?
you cannot detain me here. I am on a mission.
Come, servant of Vide.
I summon the elementals.
Well now.
Sweeping cleave.
There.
Let's go.
East Law. Woodland Bird King.
My turn.
Where was I?
My turn. Poison slash.
Poison Axe.
Oh dear. Say your prayers. Take that! How's that for you?
Right.
Now it begins.
Let's use aggressive slash. Yep.
I still have
Nice.
much to learn.
Now talk.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
That's enough.
Captain Caldina!
In the sacred name of Bran the Thunderblade, you are under arrest. Beg for his mercy, for it is he who shall judge you for your crimes.
Be not conceited, for it is you who must beg forgiveness.
Take him away. Your name was Crick, yes? Well done.
And so the crows of the Sacred Guard descend once more. So eager to take the credit for the hard work of others.
Pardon us for not having the liberty of pecking at every seed and rock we come across. Go about your business. Your little interrogation is over.
I will merely note that the criminal now in your custody is a heretic. He chose his victims according to scripture, you see.
Well, nothing, stay your tongue. Come, Crick. There is work to be done.
Yes, Captain.
Poor hound. You lost your master.
Careful. Eye bites.
Amnos is not one you should mess with.
You're sending me back to headquarters?
We will deal with the aftermath here in Kennelbrine. Vados will be transported to the Sacred Guard, where he shall remain in custody. You shall be his escort.
I am honored, Captain. Yet...
Yet what?
In truth, it was Temenos who apprehended the suspect. As such, might we not grant him the opportunity to interrogate Vados?
Very well. In deference to the late pontiff, he may have his interrogation.
Many thanks, Captain.
Crick, did your investigation reveal anything of note?
Just before you apprehended him, Vados uttered something strange, yes. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade. I feel I've heard those words somewhere before, but I cannot place them.
Good work. That will be all.
Interesting.
Excellent work, Crick.
Ort, are you joking? We joined at the same time, and here you are serving as bodyguard to the captain herself. I scarcely deserve the admiration of someone so clearly superior.
Is that so? That sword of yours makes us equals.
Come now, you needn't spar with me to know you're better, right?
It is possible for skills to atrophy, you know. The only reason I'm here is because Captain Caldina saw fit to raise me up. Just as the Inquisitor brought you into the church.
Right.
The flame lights the way. We just happen to be following our own flames.
Down paths we pray are righteous.
May the sacred flame guide you, Crick.
And you as well, Ort. What is it that you're reading, Temenos?
The theologian Lucian's notes, I borrowed them.
Stealing evidence yet again.
Let's not say anything we'll regret, Crick. This is well within the bounds of our investigation.
Gods, please have mercy.
What do you plan to do next, anyhow?
Well, the case this string of murders opened is now closed. I have been told to escort Vados back to headquarters, and that is what I shall do. Once he's safely in the Sacred Guard's custody, you'll be given the opportunity to interrogate him.
Oh, with the Crow's approval? How suspicious.
I think you would do well to choose gratitude over doubt, just this once.
You forget that doubt is what I do. So, there are two paths before me.
Two paths? Are you not returning to the Sacred Guard headquarters yourself?
That is the first path, and it leads to the interrogation of Vados. The second path, however, lies within these notes. The Felsun ruins. Apparently, they're somewhere in Crackridge. The theologian Lucian intended to visit them before he was killed. I feel this might be a momentous clue. And so the second path leads to the Felsun ruins. The question is, which puzzle do I solve first?
Whichever you choose to follow. Take care of yourself, Temenos. I shall welcome you at our headquarters, whenever you arrive.
I eagerly await our reunion. Oh, Crick, this is far from over. Why did Vados kill these people? Why did he liken his victims to each of the 8 gods? There's something I'm not seeing. Something important. And I'm going to find out what.
Temnos' investigation bears fruit. Where others saw a period at the end of a string of murders, Temnos sees only a comma, an ominous promise. This is far from over. He senses a nefarious presence lurking in the shadows. Shadows the sacred flame shall illuminate in due time. Temnos the Cleric, Chapter 2 end. The Cleric in the Thief Part 1 is now available. Why do they call you a hound? Why do they call you a hound, Temnos? That is a question with no easy answer, I'm afraid. Is it because of your big adorable eyes? I'm sorry. Dogs are wise, they've got good noses and they're fast. They do call you a hound because they like you, right? Would you mind if I called you a hound too? Please tell me you're joking. Okay, journal. 2 paths we got now. Okay, crossed paths with Throne and Flame Church. I think we're gonna first explore the Felsun ruins in Crackridge with Temnos. I think we will continue on with Temnos. Because Temnos' story is really interesting right now. With the whole murder and stuff. Okay, but before that I'm gonna finish off this stream. Hope you enjoyed watching. See you guys next stream when we tackle chapter 3 of Temnos, the crack red root. See you guys and sayonara.